Hey Live Leakers, Danny here. I'm in Elgin, Texas, looking to do some street interviews. Now I just wait for the people. Howdy, sir. You from Elgin?
Yeah.
Love to ask you some questions.
It all depends. Who are you?
I'm Danny. I'm with Live Leak. This is my friend Cliff.
Oh, okay, sure.
What is Elgin famous for?
As far as I'm concerned, it's famous for its sausage.
I've got a little retail shop just around the corner over here. Can y'all follow me over there? I've been here, shoot, going on 10 years now. Yeah.
Where were you originally from?
Amarillo, or Pampa, if you know where Pampa is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no little small town.
Hey, what was your name again?
David L. Smith.
Expect a lot of customers today?
Oh yeah, we're covered up. You can tell people lining up at the door. City Cafe?
We just went down to City Cafe, yeah. Hey, I'm with Live Leak. Are you from Elgin?
No.
Where are you from?
I'm from California. I was a politician and I was also in the military. So we have a lot of politicians coming out here from that way.
Which branch in the military?
Army.
The Army.
About 6 years, then 3 years National Guard.
And did you go over to Iraq?
Yes, I did.
How long were you over there?
I was there for about a year.
Is that the tour is a year?
A typical tour is about a year, depending on which branch you're in. For the Army, it's a year. I'm not sure. I think it's either the Marines or the Air Force, where it's like a 2-year tour. It all depends on which branch you're in.
Thank you for yourself.
Cliff and I came in for a coffee. Where are we?
You are in City Cafe.
We're in City Cafe. Who would be good to talk to here about the town of Elgin?
The best person I would recommend would be Dana.
I'm Danny.
I'm Dana. It's good to meet
This is
you.
my buddy Cliff.
I'm Cliff.
Me and my husband moved here 22 years ago and raised our 5 kids. We got 3 boys and 2 girls, 3 grandbabies.
What's the hopping spot in Elgin?
The hopping spot to eat is right here at City Cafe. Fresh food, home cooked, buffet every day, and we try to please everybody that comes in here. If you're not happy, we're going to make sure you leave happy.
Okay.
Do you guys serve that sausage everybody hears about?
The only sausage we serve here is going to be the Myers Link, and we do sell quite a bit of it, just the Elgin Link sausage, the Elgin Myers Link sausage.
What's your favorite dish?
A good question. It's called the Cowboy Skillet. It's hash browns, onions, bell peppers, mushrooms all chopped up, and then your eggs. Any way you want to cook them is going to be right on top, and then we cover it with sausage gravy, and it's awesome.
Well, this is Jean-Pierre La Galerie.
Okay. Is that a picture of you?
And this is Baby. Baby in the chair.
Hey, baby.
And you've got Junior here somewhere. Yeah, that's Junior over in the chair.
Hey, Junior. Is the fish tank for sale?
Sure. Hauling away right now.
Okay. There's some piranhas in there, are they?
Just by Stinky's Aqua.
Stinky.
Yeah, it's they're right down here across the street.
Stinky's Aquatics.
Yeah.
You've been doing this 10 years. What were you doing before?
I've been in the restaurant business.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been in the restaurant business all my life.
American food?
Primarily hot dogs and hot dogs. And kick the cat out over there.
I guess the first thing I'm wondering is how do you acquire all this?
Little by little. Actually, I've gone through a bunch of stuff, and this is kind of the tail end of it. I've about sold just about everything that was of any value.
I'm with Live Leak. I'd love to ask you some questions. I couldn't help but notice the back of your jacket.
Back in my jacket, I couldn't enlighten you at all.
Okay. Do you live in Elgin?
She does.
Are you from Elgin?
Yes, I am.
Are you going into Fiddlesticks?
I've been in Fiddlesticks all afternoon.
Did you have a good Christmas?
Very nice.
What are your plans for 2013?
Stay active and healthy. I said don't get too close to see all my wrinkles.
What's your name?
Karen,
Nice to meet you, Karen. Have you ever heard of Live Leak?
I have not. What is it?
It's a website. I'm out of Austin, but they want me to hit the smaller towns and interview people. Just say hello. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
There you go. You're welcome.
Have you ever broken any bones?
On myself or somebody else? Yeah, I had a broken, in fact, my broken wrist kept me out of the Vietnam War, as a matter of fact.
And how did you do that?
Football.
What kind of vehicle do you drive?
That truck, that little vehicle right out there, that's a 96 Ford Ranger. Yep.
You own any guns?
No, I'm not a gun person.
What's your favorite dish?
Spaghetti. I like a good plate of spaghetti and hot dogs.
Do you feel Obama's doing a good job?
Obama, I don't think he makes any bones about it. He's the most socialistic president we've had in our entire born days.
He doesn't. He really doesn't try and cover it up, really.
No, he doesn't make any bones about it.
Does Elgin have a rodeo?
Yes, they do. Hog Eye Day, which is our big town celebration, is the last week of October, and you'd think they would coincide the rodeo with Hog Eye Day, but it comes in that general area.
Do you think Obama would make a better rodeo clown than president?
He's talented, he's well spoken, he's colorful. Don't mean that derogatory.
Do you think Obama's doing a good job?
You're asking the wrong person. I'm a diehard Texan, born and raised here, and as far as I'm concerned, we need to get him out of here.
Okay.
Do you think he would make a better rodeo clown than president?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you own any guns, Dana?
Yes, sir.
How many do you have?
Well, I only have a couple, but my daddy owned about 300 or 400.
Goodness.
And I tell you what, you try to take his guns away when he was alive, and you would have had World War III on your hand.
You had 5 kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they're grown, and I do have a couple of guns in the house.
Any pistols or mainly rifles?
Shotguns.
Okay, I gotcha.
But I am going to get me a pistol.
I see.
Just because
What
I
do
want
you have your eye on?
just something small.
A little snub nose? Keeping in your
just
purse?
maybe
or?
like, no.
Are you going to wear a holster?
Glock.
I would like to be able to carry a
Just
concealed
whip it out,
handgun,
right?
but I can't sing a lick and I can't dance a lick either.
Well,
but I love to do both.
Favorite cocktail?
Vodka that's cake flavored. You put it in pineapple juice, and it tastes just like pineapple upside down cake.
Really?
Or you can put it in Big Red and it tastes like cream soda.
Oh, that sounds good.
It is really good.
And again, we're at the Jean-Pierre La Galerie, downtown Elgin. I can't find my prepared question, so I'm just going to ask you personally what I'm thinking is, what is the best steakhouse in the area?
Steakhouse in particular.
Is there like an Elgin steakhouse?
Well, 3H Cattle Company would be considered a steakhouse. They're just over here.
So I've got a question for you. I'm interested in this. How often do you actually go into Austin? Is there stuff that you can't get in Elgin that you need regularly that you have to go into Austin for, or do you just have everything you need more or less in Elgin?
No, I have to go into either Bastrop. You know, there's a well, of course, we got a Walmart coming in, but they're not here yet. But I try to go to Bastrop most for everything I need, rather than to go into Austin. As far as going to Walmart, Office Depot, Home Depot, all that, it's easier for me to get to Bastrop.
You know, little hardware stores. Walmart comes in and they kind of displace these. What's your thoughts on that? And have you seen that in Elgin?
Yeah, but it's not going to hurt any of the small business here because there is no small businesses here.
I want to thank you for, before I forget, letting us out of the cold, because it's cold out there.
Oh, yeah.
What do you like to do on your spare time?
What do I do in my spare time? Well, I'm here 6 days a week, 5 days a week, and in my spare time I try to do as much shopping as I can, like any other woman, and spend a lot of time with the grandkids. Try to go to the ranch with my husband, check out the cows, and just try to enjoy life. I'm an old lady now.
Oh, you're not an old lady.
Yes, I am.
Your husband has cows?
We raise cattle.
You raise cattle.
Yes, sir.
So I'd heard to buy a calf is about $800.
Right now they're going for about 800. Cattle is good.
So I've got a question for you.
Eat meat, eat beef.
Yes.
That's right. I always see that in like the fair, they always make a big deal about selling off whatever the prize-winning cow is. Do they just slaughter that thing, or do they?
You're talking about like the stock shows?
I guess probably, yeah.
Okay. They donate those animals back to the children, as far as I know. The money is donated to the college fund for the children, but the animal is donated back, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I don't want y'all to quote me on that, but if I'm not mistaken, that's how it's all working now.
Oh.
We don't buy small cows. We raise beef masters and Herefords.
Have you tried the internet dating?
No.
You ever do karaoke?
Yeah, I used to be a karaoke star, as a matter of fact. I do Johnny Cash, and actually my signature song is The Girl from Ipanema. Tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, each one she passes goes, ah. How can I tell her I love her? How I would give my heart gladly. But each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead and not at me.
We're talking about building a Texas corridor. Do you remember that? Did that affect you at all?
The Texas corridor, which is 290. You're talking about the presidential corridor?
I think so.
Yeah. 290 has picked up significantly. I quit working in Austin about 6 years ago, and I could get to Austin from my house out in the country here to my work within about 35 minutes.
I see.
Today, it would take me over an hour and a half to get there.
Wow.
But now, if you notice in Austin, they're having a Manor Expressway, and it's going to come up to Manor, is my understanding.
Right, right.
And I think that's just to alleviate all that, the homes that have been built and everything over the last 10 years on 290.
What do you think of all the growth in Austin?
Growth is good, but a lot of people now.
Okay.
You have a lot of people here.
Right.
They say 10,000 people a month, if I'm not mistaken, is moving into Austin.
Goodness gracious. 10,000 a month?
That's what I think I heard on.
Well, it's been around quite some time. All the architecture is original. Apparently, it was founded and it was named after a railroad commissioner that helped with the origins of the railroad, and his name was Elgin, and he lent his name to the city on the condition that they use the proper pronunciation, which was in Scottish is a hard G. So that's why everybody thinks that we're Elgin, and we're not.
What's your profession?
My profession, I'm a retired teacher.
It's a perfect person to ask this question. Enjoying retirement now?
I retired from teaching, but I do furniture refinishing, and I'm a partner in this little shop back here.
And what's the name of it?
Fiddlesticks Emporium.
Fantastic. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
You bet.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Take
Y'all
care.
have a good day.
Huh. Well, David was colorful.
David was very colorful.
When he brought out that Budweiser after introducing his cats, I knew he was gold.
Oh, I knew as soon as we stepped foot in that place, I was like, oh man, this is full of like hermit knickknacks. Like we're in for something here.
Should we sit tight, see if we get anyone else? Or head on to the next town?